Well, it's nice to be talking to you all again, and I'm excited to say that on the 26th, which is a Sunday, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, I'll be giving my last talk at the Huntington Beach Centre for Spiritual Living. I hope I'll see you there, but there'll be more information given to you in the next few days. Now I've got you here, let me talk to you about a subject that has interested me for many years, and it's called detachment. I think many of us realize that in our relationships, in order to avoid enmeshment, we need to detach. We need to pull away. We need to give the other person or persons freedom. After all, that's what we want. And none of us enjoy being in a relationship where we feel smothered. The problem is some of us don't realize that we can be doing exactly the same thing, trying to control situations, control other people, control the relationship. And we can do it with money, we can do it with power, we can do it with a very kind of controlling vocabulary, the way we talk to people, because some people don't seem to have any filter. They don't know that they're too loud. They don't realize they're talking too much. And some people, well, they need to talk more, and they need to say exactly what they feel. But this detachment, I believe, also applies to God. Many have heard me say for a long time, and to me it's common sense, that God isn't controlling our lives. I'm talking to you now on the 16th, 17th of June, and this last week some horrible things have been happening, not only in this country, but also in my country, England. I can assure you, if God was controlling the world, those things wouldn't be happening. Also, at the same time, you hear some people give the most crazy examples of God shots in their lives. Somebody, for example, saying that God saved them a place at a supermarket so they could park their car. It's really quite silly. God is detached. In other words, God has given us the freedom, by the way, the spiritual freedom, to make choices for good or for bad. And history is full of people who've made wonderful choices, and they are the heroes of our lives. Muhammad Ali comes to mind, Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi. By the way, 3 different religions there. But also some people have made choices that have destroyed other people's lives, and that's still happening, and God doesn't seem to be doing anything. People say to me, where is God? Why is God not stopping this from happening? Because you'd never know who was a good person or who was a hero if God was controlling everything. If we don't do anything, how can we take the credit for what we've done? We all own up to doing things that we shouldn't have done. Why shouldn't we praise ourselves for the good things that we've done? You want self-esteem? I've just described it. You want self-confidence? I've just described it. I'm not talking about arrogance. I'm talking about seeing the good that you have done in your life. You don't have to tell anybody. You may share it with people. You don't have to. But don't ever tell me that you haven't done good things. And God wants you to take credit for the wonderful things that you've done and the choices that you've made, whether it's sobriety, whether it's in finance, whether it's with regards to your children. So many examples. So I believe that God is detached. He loves us, He cares for us, but He has given us freedom. And that freedom in America we truly cherish. Have a great day.